Today I'm going to be telling you more about ethical consumption. We will also have an interview. I'm sure all of us have been to libraries and gotten many books, but sometimes we don't even read them. We just keep storing them, not thinking if we want to read them and not thinking about the negative impacts. When we make books, we need paper, and for paper, we need to chop down trees. Imagine the forest, which was beautiful and now turns into a disaster with no trees left. When most of us go abroad, we shop crazy. In fact, we also shop crazy when we're not abroad. People do not read the labels of any human activities and are involved. Instead, when they get bored of them, they just throw it away. Instead of throwing them away, we can do many things like recycle them or give them to charity. Without wasting any time, let's move to the interview. How do you help people make ethical choices?
You help people make ethical choices by giving them knowledge, by giving them information. When consumers have information regarding all the choices and how the products are made, they are in a better position to actually judge for themselves whether the product has been made ethically and whether the producer making that product is an ethical producer or not.
If we do not take actions today, the world will be a disaster tomorrow. We need to do something before it's too late, and having a wonderful world is all left as a dream. Many people think that ethical consumption is no big deal, but in fact, it is. It's a very big deal and it can destroy the world like other human activities can. We need to take action, as I mentioned before. What are a few actions we can take to make sure that people shop ethically?
If you want to make sure that people shop ethically, as I mentioned, that information is the key. You give consumers information through social media, through print media, through electronic media, and even through their schools. Schooling is extremely important this way. You raise them up to be consumers and individuals such that whenever whenever they're buying a product, they look at the complete information, the packaging information, information regarding the producer as well.
Do you think it should be legal for us to buy products made out of animal skin?
So I think it's not right to buy products made out of animal skin. End of the day, the fact is that the world is cohabited by human beings and animals and other species, and all of us together need to take care of each other. If humans start buying products made out of animal skins, then that is leading towards the extinction of animals and also towards cruelty towards animals. So we need to take care of that, and we need to ensure that we occupy this world in a peaceful and safe manner.
How is pollution involved in ethical consumption and how can you help?
So I think as consumers, you need to be sure that the company whose products you're buying is not adding towards pollution. There are many companies that create pollution by not utilizing energy properly. There are companies that add pollutants to the rivers and the oceans. And you need to ensure that as a consumer, you're not buying their product, because if you're buying their product, you're encouraging those companies to add further pollution to this world.
Do you think animal testing should be legal? If so, why?
We need to regard animals as living beings. Animals also are alive. They also have biological functions as humans do. And product testing on animals is downright cruel. It's inhumane as human beings for us to be doing that. Animals have right to coexist with us as much as humans do in this world. So I would say product testing on animals should not be allowed.
In the end, I would like to say that the earth is our home and we should take care of it just as we do to take care of our home. We should just not think about ourselves, but we should think about the future of this wonderful earth. Thank you.